Hi, Shel Holtz here with a quick demonstration. I'm still hearing a lot of confusion among PR and communication folks about AI agents, what they are and what they can do for us. Anthropic has a demonstration tool available, so I went ahead and set it up so I could share just one possible use case with you. Now, this demo, called Computer Use, runs on a virtual desktop, so you're not risking any of your data. It's pretty slow, it has some other issues, but it still demonstrates the power of what's coming soon with agentic AI. Now, the video I'm going to show you is heavily edited to eliminate the waiting time between tasks. I also hit my rate limit every few steps and either had to ask it to continue or wait a few minutes before it would proceed. But other than that, everything you'll see here is a good representation of what agents will be able to help you accomplish. By the way, there's a ton of YouTube videos that walk you through the process of setting up Anthropic's computer use demo on your own computer, so I won't spend any time on that. What we're accustomed to with ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, Llama, Perplexity, and the other LLMs is submitting a prompt and getting some output. Agents are different. First, they can see your computer desktop and take actions. So you give it a task and it can proceed through multiple steps to complete that task. A really simple example is book a 10-day Hawaiian vacation for my wife and me. The agent would check your calendars, find 10 days when you're both free, book your flights, book your hotel, arrange a rental car, and so on. For communicators, there's no end to the list of tasks an agent could handle for you, but for purposes of this demo, what I wanted was a list of construction-related conferences that align with my company's market sectors and subject matter expertise, along with the deadline for submitting a speaker proposal and some other information. This probably would have taken an intern a couple of days. So let's take a look at how this works. What you're looking at here is the virtual desktop. It's running on my version of Windows, and I am going to submit a prompt that asks this agent to visit our website at webcore.com, identify what our market sectors are, take a look at what our areas of subject matter expertise are, and then find industry conferences that have calls for speakers and develop a strategy for seeking speaking opportunities from these conferences. So let's take a look at what it does. So you can see it's going to first visit the website, and you'll notice that for every step, it's taking a screenshot of the screen so it can keep track of what it has done and figure out what it needs to do next. So the first thing it did was open Firefox. Now it's going to webcore.com. I'm not touching anything. This is completely autonomous. It's doing all of this by itself. So you can see that it's gone to the About section, it's gone to the Services section. It's getting an idea of what we do. There's our market sector, so it's identifying that. You can see it's grabbed the screenshot. Now it's doing the search for Major Construction Industry Conferences 2025. Again, doing this all on its own. And over on the left, you can see every step. You can see it says, let me create a comprehensive conference calendar. Then it says, I've created a comprehensive conference strategy document that includes the following. It tells me what that document is called and where it's stored. Now, of course, it's stored on the virtual desktop. I could have asked it to open that, but I just wanted to move on from there. So I'm looking for specific conferences to be added to the calendar. That's in response to its request. It says, would you let me know how you'd like me to refine this strategy further? So my answer was to add specific conferences to the calendar. And it says, I'll search for more conferences. You can see the action that it's taking every step of the way. It's grabbing that screenshot. I'm seeing the code that it's using to handle its inputs. And now I have a list of those conferences. And the next step I wanted was all of this to be put into a spreadsheet that contained all of that information, the name of the conference, a URL, the date of the deadline for submitting speaker proposals, and other information. And it's opening a spreadsheet. It's creating the column headers. It's at a priority level. I didn't even ask for that. That was something it came up with all by itself. And now it's going to start populating each of these fields with actual information that it scraped from those conference websites. Now, again, this is work that would take an intern a couple of days, would take you a considerable amount of time. Once these agents are out and running natively on your computer without having to run the virtual desktop, uh, this will be a lot faster. But even at this speed, it's considerably quicker than doing it manually. And you can imagine what freeing up that kind of time would mean for you to be able to engage in more strategic and creative pursuits in your job. So agents are coming. They're around the corner. I believe Google also has a demo similar to this, but this is going to change your life in the world of public relations and communications. If you think the large language models that we have access to now are a big deal, you really ain't seen nothing yet.